Hi guys, UK Simmy here. So I just wanted to come on and sort of give you a little bit of an update from the stream that we had on Friday. I did record something and I was going to upload it over the weekend, but I had such a busy weekend. So I was going to upload it this morning. I went to go and look for the file to upload it and it had disappeared. So I don't know what happened to it. So I'm just starting from the beginning again. So basically we had this live stream over on Twitch from The Sims, who gave us another look into the city living. So this time it was more about sort of a more in-depth look at everything. We got a lot more than what we should have done. It was only supposed to be a 30-minute stream, which SimGuru Drake did tweet about. So it did go over than what it should have been. But hey, we like longer streams, eh, guys? So we did get a full pack full of information. So I just wanted to sort of give you a little update of what I thought of it, the new information that we have found out, and things like that. So obviously, it was just a quick look into the map of San Myshuno. What they had changed of that since the last time we saw is they've now got a thumbnail preview. So when you click on an apartment, you can actually see what the apartment looks like, who lives there, and everything like that. And also, they have given us multiple floors. So I think SimGuru did say that you can have up to 3 floors. So your apartment can be 3 floors, which is awesome. So we're not just stuck to that studio type apartment. I'm assuming they would be at the higher end, like Uptown and Fashion District. I'm assuming the Spice Market would still be sort of that studio, lower end, filthy sort of apartment, which we're gonna have to start off with unless you use the old cheat. Then you can go straight into Uptown. But every apartment complex include at least one pre-made family, which is really good. We can change that up whenever we want. We can put lots of different Sims in so that we can have our friends living next door, our cousins or family across the hallway and things like that, which is awesome. Now we did get a look into Myshuno Meadows. Now Myshuno Meadows is a 64 by 64 lot, which has massive amount of room to be able to do a massive build on there. It does have a pre-made wedding, which is awesome. And also with the weddings, we also have new interaction for weddings. So if we place the white firework box behind the wedding arch, when they kiss, the fireworks will go off. So I think that's a really nice little touch to add there. I'm actually really happy about that. I know that's a very small detail, but I actually really like those small little things that make it, you know, that little bit of the wow and R factor. So they did make that happen, which is awesome. They've also added swans. So SimGuru was overly excited about adding swans to it. So now we've got swans and ducks in the lakes and things like that, and the rivers and stuff. So that's awesome. So what else do we have? Myshuno Meadows also has a beautiful butterfly garden to look at, as well as 6 sculptural memorials across the area, which tell you a little bit of a background information on the city. So one of them even tells you about a horrible meteor strike incident that happened in the city. So that's pretty awesome. And also they did mention that between the hours of 2 a.m. and 6 p.m. in the morning, 2 a.m. and 6 a.m. in the morning, you will be able to see, as what SimGuru calls them, as weirdos, coming out, including old people in pajamas, a dude in a mask, and the trash raccoon, which the trash raccoon actually starts fights and will litter all around the city and things like that. So that would be pretty awesome to see. So that's between 2 a.m. and 6 a.m. Now, the food carts. Now, there are quite a few food carts, that was a mouthful, which have specific types of food, which the themes are ramen, Chinese, Japanese, Mexican, and even there is a cupcake food cart, which will be found in Uptown. Now, the Japanese cart includes sushi and pufferfish. Now, pufferfish can kill your sim if it's a poor quality. So that is something to look out for. Now, there is a secret to that, which I don't know about yet, but I'm sure we'll find out pretty soon. But yes, that will kill your sim. There's also approximately around 26 new recipes across the food carts. It's a bit like Dine Out, where you need to eat the food to be able to unlock the recipe to cook it at home. So that's pretty awesome. So when you go to a festival and there is a food cart, it can pop up and pop down. There's things that are always changing around the city. So when you visited one on one day, it could be completely different the next. So when one food cart shuts down, another one will pop up. So that's pretty good. So they can be put in all public areas, and they can even be put on your lot, and then you just hire an NPC to enable them. So that's pretty awesome. So we're just going to talk a little bit about the different districts that we've got. So there is 4 districts, as we knew before. So the first one is the Spice Market, which is the lower end of the district there. So that will have the filthy apartments, and things like that. There is a karaoke bar there, and things like that. So that is the lower end of the apartments. So we have the art quarters, which is as the gurus explained, the district was kind of fashioned after the Moroccan influence, which had a lot of vibrant colours and huge sculpture pieces in the centre of the district, which is where you'll see most of the art stuff. So you will have the pop-up galleries, the display arts, a different kind of sort of woodworking tables. We also have a new selling table, which we can sell frogs on. We can sell pretty much anything on. And I have been told that you can get children to use it and make a lemonade stand, which would be awesome. That is freaking awesome. I actually like that we've got these selling tables that we can take out and pop things on and sell it in the community. So that would be pretty awesome. Now, the fashion district is a flashy new neighborhood that is inspired by Tokyo. Now, in this area, there is the main karaoke bar, which is Honey Pop, which has the great acoustics lot tray. So obviously that will give you a little bit of boost into sort of singing and things like that. So that's pretty cool. Now, the Uptown is the biggest district. So it has kind of 4 major apartments that are all sort of connected, and you can see right the way down. I'll put a screenshot on to show you. And which is has the biggest ambience of it all. It is the biggest district and the most beautiful in my eyes. I just loved it. And it's got a helicopter pad. Now, I doubt you'd very much be able to do anything with the helicopter pad, but it is such a great view to be able to see a helicopter landing and flying away and things like that. So we also have murals and graffiti. So you'll see new mural objects littered throughout the city, which you can size up and size down. So they come in like a small square that can be placed in build and buy mode. So they can spray paint on the floor and on the walls, and things like that. So there is so much into this expansion pack. It is unbelievable. I think this looks like it's going to be the biggest expansion pack. So it is freaking awesome. So the memorial is tied into the painting skill, just a little bit like canvases and things like that. So the art gallery thing that we can put up, we can actually place our paintings for viewers and things like that to see. So that's pretty awesome as well. So the street selling that we have is an object that is often seen in the art quarters, which is the street gallery. Object, like I said, with the paintings and things like that. We also have the craft sales table, which you can place collectibles and crafts on it. So you can go into the Sims inventory and things, and you can sell everything on there. So there will be markup prices and markdown prices and great sales pictures and things like that. So I'm assuming it works the same as the get to work thing, where we could have our own sort of fashion thing. We could have our own shop, basically. Whereas this, I think it works the same. So, and like I said, I think that the kids can set up a lemonade stand, which is awesome. Now, basketball. Many fans will know a little bit more about the basketball. So they used to have to queue up one by one to be able to shoot the basket, whereas now multiple Sims can socialise and play with the basketball. So we can have lots of different people throwing at the hoop at the same time, which is awesome. You don't have to stand in one specific place to be able to throw the basketball. So that's going to be awesome to sort of hang about and just like a teenager little hangout sort of. So maybe we could start a new group and get people to hang out at the basketball court. So it reminds me a bit like One Tree Hill, where they all hung around at the basketball court, because that was really good. Now there is an achievement by unlocking the Torch of 73. Now if you make 73 baskets, you will unlock this. Now it isn't just shiny, as they were saying, but it also lights on fire too. So I cannot wait to unlock that to see what that looks like, because they wouldn't show us. They didn't want to spoil that for us. But yes, that is an unlockable. So we do have a performance space. So we have the karaoke stand, which you can perform the guitar, the violin, any of the musical things, and we can busk for simoleons as well, which is friggin' awesome. I do believe that it requires a skill of 3 to 4 to perform on the streets, but the gurus weren't really sure on that. So, but even if it is, it doesn't matter. There is also living statues. So we will, there will be randomly generated Sims, and they can be done all over the place. The outfits are astronauts and cowboys. An onlooker Sim can cheer them on, scare them, tease them, and also obviously give them a tip. You can unlock the outfit for your own Sims. This means that you can play as the living statue while wearing the outfit. So this is a new interaction for Busk for Tips, which is awesome. So the podium that we saw, this is the politician's stand, where you can lead protests and things like that. This can be dragged into your inventory anywhere you want, and even Sims that are not in the political career, they can give speeches on it too. So that's pretty awesome. So there was quite a bit of information going on in Creator Sim. So I won't list everything because it was just so much in there. But you can see that there was quite a lot of sort of CAS items and things like that. Now there is a new aspiration, which is called a location. So this is going to be city native aspiration. So it's going to be all about the city. So you can unlock goals to paint murals, critique art, attend festivals and other things like that. So that's the kind of things that you're going to have to do to complete that aspiration, I'm assuming. Now, there is a vegetarian trait. So this will also come with new recipes. With the trait, the Sims will be grossed out by the food if it is meat. So you will get an uncomfortable if you force them to eat a lot of meat, which is cool. So we have got vegetarians now. So that is freaking awesome. We did get a little bit of a peek into festivals, but they did say that the next stream will be more in depth about festivals, so I can't wait for that. So the gurus did explain, obviously the next stream would be focused mainly on the festivals, which I just said. However, they couldn't they couldn't stop themselves but just giving us a little bit of a snippet of that. So during the festivals, there will be more food carts around the world than normal, including a swag stall that is where the collectible of the snow globes is mentioned. So they did give us a little bit of a teaser of that. So each festival has a unique snow globe from the swag stall. So boxes of collectibles that will be around the city of the side of the streets, similar to digging and looking for frogs. So that's pretty awesome. So like I said, with the puffer fish, if you eat it of poor quality, there is a secret to that. So the festivals will be advertised on advertisement boards that I said about. So each advertisement board will be a dynamic sign of the festival that is happening or is going to happen very, very soon. So that's pretty awesome. They can be applied on your lot too. So the miscellaneous items that I picked out that I saw, which was pretty awesome, was the string lights, the fireworks for the wedding arch, which will automatically fire when the Sims kiss. They have the state-of-the-art pigeon technology now, so the pigeons will make them fly around and flock instead of just sort of the pecking animation that we are used to. There is also new technology where the pre-made Sims can now start the game pregnant, which is awesome. So now that will sort of loop the game, so my MC Command Center, I may not need that anymore because the Sims are actually doing it now, so that's pretty awesome. So there is a new cultural radio station that vibes Moroccan and Japanese music that is described as zesty. The largest painting ever shipped in content for The Sims 4 is in this expansion pack. There is also club rules for basketball, video games, and possibility for singing as well. So the morals is still the paint rule. So trash and treasure collectibles can be found during the flea market only. Included old grimy desk, lamps, chairs, sofas, and a few more other objects too. And there is a whole lot of new beds available. So just to recap what the Sims have put on their website, which is the San Myshunos isn't just a neighborhood or a place for Sims to live. The City Living Expansion Pack, which is coming November 1st, is an entire character by itself. We wanted the San Myshuno to have much more character and favourite cities of the world. So that is something new, that they want to have cool stuff, weird stuff, and everything so that they can explore the city of San Myshuno. So the festivals, you may or may not know that San Myshuno is a city with festivals. Festivals is like a venue that comes and goes. So like I was saying, one time you'll go there, you'll see things that you'll like, you'll go away, you'll come back, it's completely different. So it is constantly changing within the city, which is awesome. I really like that. So there is new foods. So there is the City Native Aspiration, like I was saying, which is the location one. So we can also grab some swag. So festival fun, but what is the point of going to it if you can't take something awesome home? So you can now collect things like they sell t-shirts, unique species, special fireworks, and things like that. So you could go to this swag store and buy unique items that you wouldn't be able to get anywhere else. So that's pretty awesome. So you can also collect snow globes. Like I was saying, people throw away junk in the city all the time. But Sims junk is another Sims treasure. So keep your eyes peeled for cardboard boxes on the street. The Sims might find snow globes to complete their collection, which is awesome. I want to be able to collect snow globes. I love snow globes. So the basketball, which we spoke about, so we can also meet interesting new Sims. So San Myshuno is filled with fascinating people. There is buskers hoping for Sims to spare a few simoleons. There is also living statues and things like that. So you'll be bumping into lots of different tourists. There's lots of new NPCs and things like that, so which is awesome. So we've spoken about the graffiti, we've spoken about the karaoke. So the last thing that I want to add is stand for cause. So your Sims can try the 3 new careers of San Myshuno, which is the political career, which is perfect for Sims with the cause of their heart and the sign of their hands. Sims can protest in the streets of San Myshuno, or they can move up the career and give speeches to crowds on their podium. So spread the word of the and make citizens of San Myshuno more conscious. So I think that this expansion pack is just absolutely awesome. There is so much that they have given us in the last stream. Now, the only thing that I'm a little bit confused about, and I'm hoping you guys can help me. Now, obviously, America will get it on the 1st of November, which is fine. They always get it first. Every time there is an expansion pack, they always get it first. Now, they say it's the 3rd of November for the rest of the world. So that's 2 days later. Now, I went on to Origin and pre-ordered the game ages ago, but I didn't really check the release date. But I went on there the other day and mine says the 2nd of November. Now, I don't know whether that's anything to do with the UK leaving the EU now that we're an independent country. I don't know. But I have the 2nd of November. So I don't know why. So if any of you guys know why mine says it's going to be released on the 2nd of November, but everybody else is going to be the 3rd of November and America the 1st, I do not know. So if you do know the answer to that, then do comment below because I would love to know. But yeah, guys, I am super pumped for this expansion pack. I cannot wait. If I do find out any more information, I will let you know. I will update my YouTube with another update. If I do find anything, if I find something that's small, then I will save it until the next live stream, and I will constantly keep you updated with what is happening with City Living. But yeah, guys, so that's pretty much for the update number 2. If you didn't catch the live stream on Friday, I will pop you a link to the video down below. It is just over an hour long, so yeah, go check that out. You get to see a lot of information there. I would put the video up, but like I say, it is a long video, so I've just kind of picked bits out of it so that the relevant information that you do need to know. So I hope I've gave you a little bit more of an update. Hope you like this. Like I always say, if you do like this video, do give me a big thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment, all of that good stuff. And I will keep you updated when I do have more information, so do subscribe so you're updated with that. So yeah, I'm UK Simmer, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.